So we're getting back to that time again. Everybody's starting to get back out and get into those classes. Um, a lot of people are going to be posting their pictures and videos from the fun they're having at these courses. And one thing that I always tend to get asked is why. A lot of people do ask why, and the major thing that I can come up with is there are levels of competency that you have to exhibit as a firearm owner. The Front Sight Firearms Training Institute in Nevada, they've identified and kind of defined 5 levels to actual competency that you need as a firearm owner and carrier. One thing you start to realize is where, especially from hearing these and hearing your definitions, you start understanding where you fit if you're being honest with yourself. And even I'll accept, and I won't even say I'll accept, I'll state, and even that I've been in the first one, it's always going to be intentionally incompetent. This is the vast majority of you out there. A lot of people who have high confidence and not knowing their skills is just assumed because they've shot rounds at a target that they're really good. And per their definition, it says individuals who know they need training but lack the courage and motivation to get out. This is what a lot of you are hiding on the inside. And instead of you getting out there, putting that foot forward and training to be better, you're hiding behind this competency, this intentional competency out of fear. We're here to help you, and we don't mind. It's a fun learning experience. Yes, we're gonna crack jokes. Yes, you might feel bad, but you'll be okay at the end of it. You'll actually come out better. The second one is unintentional incompetent. You're unintentionally incompetent when individuals who do not know that they need training and therefore they don't get it. These are typically the people who, the family members who are in law enforcement, prior military or current military, and they get told like, hey, you're good, you'll be able to settle with this, and it's just not good enough. But they don't know it's not good enough because they don't have that keen eye. And again, this is what we're here for. We're here to help you. So all you got to do is look out. YouTube, come out to some classes, and just find extra training. It's always around. It's always out there in the bay. Number 3, these are the consciously incompetent people. These are individuals who know that they need more training and are motivated to go get that training. This is where most people start. This is where I started to get my classes. This is where I started to go and take more courses. And it just, certain things showed me, certain discussions that I had with people showed me like, hey, there is a certain level that you should be meeting at, and you're not there yet. You might have some potential, but the ability is there, and all you got to do is go out and get it. Then we get to the last 2. We're at number 4, the consciously competent. These are individuals who are confident with a firearm and consciously think about the steps that they're taking. I would say that I'm fairly here, but I'm also at the last one as well. It mostly depends on like maybe the platform, or just I don't always want to believe that I'm super capable of doing things, but I know for a fact that I have a lot of room for improvement. And maybe I'm not exhibiting all the skills of this last one, but I feel as though I would fit perfectly in between these next, in between this one and the last one. And this is where I want most people to actually be, especially if you're concealed carrying daily, or if you're carrying a firearm or any type of self-defense weapon, period. I would hope that you would at least be consciously competent when you're outside operating, because, again, you are liable for the amounts of force that you do, use out in this world, and you could cost you your freedom or even potentially your life. Last but not least, unconsciously competent. That's an individual whose firearm skills have become reflective. So if you've ever watched any of my videos where I'm working mag changes and it just looks kind of flawless, even though I have a lot of flaws. I'm not perfect. But just any mag changes from anybody that you see on the internet where they look like they're operating really smoothly. This is where you're trying to get to. You want it to be a very, I don't want to say flawless, but you want it to be very smooth and easy transitional, where it seems like it's almost baked into the back of your mind. Now it's important, again, that you come out and you at least go and find you an instructor that has some level of understanding that can get you to those next levels and help you reach past your plateaus. you can do this. This is something that mostly everyone can do. And the major thing is just getting out and doing it. You see on my page all the time, there are different instructors that can help you, and we're here. So just simply reach out.